Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today what we'll be doing is our May week 1 and week 2 weekly check-ins and some cash envelopes. So it is 11th of May today, Monday 11th of May, yes. So because this month is a little bit weird because it has 5 weeks in it, not complete 5 weeks, but I'm going to consider my week 1 from May 1st to May 3rd, and then week 2 will start from Monday, so 4th of May until the 10th of May, which is a Sunday. So I'm going to go from Monday to Sunday for my weeks. So week 1 and week 2 would be from 1st of May until the 10th of May, which was yesterday. So last night I sat down with my husband and we went through all our expenses that we've done in the last 2 weeks. So now I'm going to put them down in our book and do some cash envelopes as well. So let me just go through our cash envelope categories that we have. We've never done cash envelopes before, so this is our first time. We don't know if it's going to work, but hopefully it will. And we don't really know how to use them. So it is a trial and error basis. It's our first time doing our budget on paper anyways. So anything we do now is a trial basis anyway. So the 4 categories at the moment that I have is, well, we've got one that we will mainly be taking out from, which is our food envelope. So we're not going to put all our food money in the envelope because we still do some online shopping, or we use swipe our card because due to COVID-19 situation, some of the superstores and some local shops, they do not accept cash, so we still have to use our bank account card. And then we came up with another envelope which will be useful for us, and which is miscellaneous income, but really I should have labeled it variable income. So that's that, variable income. And then we were doing some saving challenges which we weren't able to put money in due to different reasons, but so this time round, because we did get some variable income through, so we decided to fill those up first before putting them into anything else. So I've got one of that. So this is my husband's weekly saving challenge for this year. I'm doing a saving challenge, which is 52-week challenge, but I'm saving all my money into my saving account, so I'm not doing that as cash. So, and another one we've created is because we're moving, so we've created one of this. So we haven't decided on an amount yet for this cash envelope. So by new house, we're not buying a new house, we will be renting it, but anything we need for that, I'm going to put it in here for now. So yeah, so that's that. So these are the 4 cash envelopes we'll be working with today. So I think before we actually do our weekly check-in, I'm gonna dedicate this page to our variable income that we've got. So with the variable income, because my husband's work was affected, so he was getting some house jobs and some odd jobs here and there. So we're gonna use that money and we're going to consider that as a variable income. We're not going to budget for it in our monthly budgets, but we'll do it as and when we get it. And then also, because we're moving, we ended up selling our baby nappy changing table 2 days ago, so that was good. So I got £40 for that, so I'm going to put that in here as well. Income. And if you have seen our monthly budget video from for this month, if you haven't, I'll link it down below. That I will be using this more color for So this will be our May theme, so I'm going to use this for a little bit of decoration and highlight because I don't have any stickers and I didn't really want to spend any money on them just yet because we are budgeting, so I didn't want to do any more spending than we already are doing. That will be the plan for future once we get settled, because I do have quite a few stickers that I want to buy. Yeah. I'll just say so this was on a few days before this, so I think I'll just put in 5th of May for this because I'm not sure what date he gave it to me, and that was £280. And then another one, I would say odd jobs. So he gave this to me yesterday, which was 10th of May. That was £100. So far that comes up for 40 plus 100 plus 280, so that's 420. Okay. And later on I'm going to confuse you a little bit with our cash, because I did have some cash on the side in my wallet, which I'm going to use towards one of the cash envelopes. So I'll confuse you a little bit with that, and I'll show you where I've moved this money here. So okay. Let's do our weekly check-ins here. I think I'm going to do it here because I don't want it to be see-through, because these papers are quite thin. Finding weekly check-ins very tricky because it's really hard to track your expenses when you're doing a combination of cash as well as your bank card. But I have a feeling that I might actually just go and stick with cash envelopes in future, because I do love the idea of cash, but in the current circumstances cash is not the best option to use because of all the coronavirus pandemic situation, and you have to be careful. And by the way, we always wash our hands when dealing with cash, so don't worry, everything was disinfected, and I will disinfect it again after I've done filming this video, and I'll wash my hands for 20 seconds and use a hand gel, because I do work in healthcare, guys, so I use hand gel and hand sanitizer throughout the day anyway, so there's only so much we can do to prevent the spread, so we'll keep doing what we can. So weekly check-in, I'm gonna put week 1 and 2 together It was because week 1 was only 3 days and we didn't really do much then, so I'm just gonna do together week. Let's go with food. So we budgeted for 200, so we've spent food total of £87.58. Let's zoom you guys in a little bit. Okay, £87 that, and I have spent from my allowance I've already spent most of my allowance money. So that's 63.92, and for my daughter, because she needed a lot of things, so we've spent this. And then on house move, there are quite a lot of categories in this month which might not be in the next month, because we are moving. So for the house move, I think we've gone over budget. So I think what I'm gonna do is house move plus Amazon shop. I'm gonna make it one category because we are buying some stuff relating like storage boxes and packing sheets, bubble wrap, things like that for packing. Plus there are some charges related to house move, so I'm gonna just add them up together into one. So and so this was that, and I remembered I forgot to add one thing yesterday, so when we added it up it was 111.67, but mainly it was all Amazon shop, so that's that. And plus yesterday we went to self-storage space, so we started our contract with them, and we had to pay some money there as a deposit and for insurance. So that was got my receipt here. That was 20.50. So yeah, 132.17. We were lucky that due to lockdown, and because I work in NHS, I work in healthcare, we were able to get free storage for 1 month from May to June because of the lockdown situation, and then after that it will be half price. So if you are working in NHS or you are an emergency key worker, please try and ask everyone where you go and see if they offer you any discounts or any help due to current situation. So that was helpful. So that's why we only had to pay £20.50. So that covered our insurance and a few things that we bought, like a padlock and things like that. And after that, once the lockdown is over, then we'll just have to pay 50%. So that's that. And then the next category I have, well, we didn't spend anything, so my husband didn't spend anything from his allowance, so that was nice. 0. This is not a cash envelope, but I will still track it. So we've already spent 180 so far, and let's see, like, I don't know if I should still put the stuff that we haven't spent in here. I guess I'll just do it for the purpose of this month, and it might be totally different the next month. So utilities, We've spent 92, which was like our minimum bill for this month. So that was for gas and electric. So that's gone. And then I've got only one variable expense left, which is Eid. So we haven't spent anything for that yet. So that's good. Not bad. So now I'm just gonna take all this money and deduct it from our budgeted amounts initially that were budgeted. And I think I'm missing one of these. Variable expenses, internet. I don't know if I should put this here or not. Well, I guess because I have put utilities here, so I'll just put internet as well. I'm just gonna put internet because the minimum balance for that has also been deducted. Internet. So that came out, and that was 33.50 our monthly budget. So you'll probably see a lot of going back and forth. So I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can see clearly. So this is the variable income bit. Sorry guys, I had to stop the video there for a minute because my husband is preparing lunch for us. It's 8 o'clock in the morning and we're going to be getting ready to go to work in a few minutes. So he had to use the microwave. So yeah, okay, we're back now. So where were we? Right, so the house move and Amazon shop, the total for them was 200. So I'm going to do 200 minus 132.1. So that's that. So I'm gonna, for the sake of it, I don't know if I should do totals for this or not, but let's just do it in case I need to check something. So total spent was that's that. So basically, to check if I've done it correct, what I'm going to do is add the remaining amount up and then take the spent money and deduct it from our variable expenses total and see if that correlates with that one, which means I've added them correctly. So I'm going to speed it up and just do it because my camera's battery is running low and I do want to finish this video before going to work. So 689.86, great, so that's fine. Now I'm going to quickly put this out of the way and move on towards our cash envelopes. And I'll zoom out a little bit so you can see a little bit better. So I've got that and that, right. And like explained earlier, we're using 4 cash envelopes this month. So, oh yes, the miscellaneous income bit. So basically, I think I'm gonna consider the next week as well. And so for my husband's weekly challenges, so that will be 20 weeks from January. So that would be 200 because he's doing a £10 per week challenge. So £200. So I'm going to take that and put it into his weekly challenge, and that will come out from the variable income. So I'm going to take a 50 and 1, 2, so 50, 1, 2, 3, so 1, 2, and then a 10. So that's 50 and 50, 100, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that's 200, okay. Let's close it again. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, and 200. So that is going into his I've already put this, like, these envelopes I bought from Amazon, and they came with these budget sheets. I've never used these budget sheets before, so I've already filled it in, and it says that, so that's 190 from 1st of January to 6th of May, and then another 10 for the 13th of May, which is next week, or this week rather. I've already added that in, so we don't have to worry about that, so that's out of the way. While I'm doing that, I think I will just fill in the variable income on the side, and then I can show you quickly. So the deduction is so the variable income actually adds up to, let me see if you can see here, 40 plus 280 plus 100, that adds up to 420. So the total of what we've done should add up to 420, and I know that I do have some extra cash here, so which I'm going to put into food envelope, I think. So we've already put 200, so 420 minus 200, which is 220. So I'm going to put 220, and I'm going to divide that into these two envelopes, the new house one and the remaining variable income. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 180, 190, 200, 210, 220. Let's quickly count that again. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 220. So I've got that. So I'm going to put, so for the new house, so what else do I have? So I've got £40 left. So I'm going to put this £40 in here in the food envelope. So the remaining balance from our food was 112.42. So we've put £40 in, and then we're going to leave the rest into our bank account because we do use that. So, and we'll track again next week and see if it works. So I'll put yesterday's date, 10th of May, weekly. We haven't added anything, so I'm just going to put £40 in it because that's what we have here. Guys, I don't know if these cash envelopes are going to work for us or not, but we'll see. That's the whole point of this video and the budgeting system. Okay, so I'll put 50, so 20, 40, 10, 50 in the new house envelope. So because it's a deduction from this, I'm going to put deduction, new house. Because I'm filming it a little bit later, I'm still going to date it as yesterday. And the amount I've put is 50. Right, so that's in here. I'm going to fill this up. Beginning balance was 0. And date is 10th of May. I would just say sinking fund. So I added 50, so the balance now is £50. Right. And anything left, I'll keep it in the variable income, which is 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70. 170 is remaining in our variable income tracker. Minus 50. So I'm just gonna fill these two bits in, and that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment down below advising me on any tips and tricks on how to budget. if you've been doing it for a while, because I'm very new to it. So that's correct, 170 we have left. And please like and subscribe for more videos, because I will be doing weekly check-ins from now on. And that's it. Bye guys. Rather, this is very close. Bye guys.